Salma too. She's
She's
amazing.
brilliant. She's brilliant. I mean, she's brilliant.
Yeah, she's always amazing.
She's a, in space as another, she's.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Dana. Very nice to see you. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much for your time. 4 minutes is too little to talk about this movie. You know what I mean?
No, I know. I could talk for hours and hours and hours. What are you doing later? We can keep talking later.
Exactly. So I would like to know what was like the inspiration, where this idea came from.
The idea, well, thank you for taking the time to do this. I appreciate it, and for asking these questions. The idea, I wanted to look at some human ideas about love, about forgiveness, about second chances, and I wanted to use science fiction, the idea of simulation theory, the idea of multiple worlds, as a way to look at those things, right? And so you could tell a drama story about a daughter losing her father to another world, quote unquote world, and that's has a specific feeling. But if you tell a science fiction story about it, it allows you to get closer to the emotions. You can be closer to the experience. Strangely, you can use science fiction to get closer to the human heart, in my opinion. So I thought Bliss was a great way to do just that.
Yeah. And I really enjoy watching, and also the cinematography is beautiful, like the difference of the real world and then the simulation, and also the production design. How was like your approach to the cinematography and the production design?
Great questions. I worked with two really brilliant people, Kasra Farahani as a production designer and Marcus Forderer as the cinematographer. And very early on, I wanted to, it's very specific. I wanted to create two different worlds that had, we use the techniques of cinematography and the techniques of design to differentiate the world. So the ugly world has a desaturated, sort of colder palette. It has more film grain. We use anamorphic lenses, which creates tension in the out of focus areas that makes you feel sort of tense. And then from the cinematic point of view of the Bliss world, we use spherical lenses, which are very clean and beautiful. We use very low grain count. We have saturated colors, bright, vibrant colors. And then with production design, we actually do something very unusual, which is we create repeating compositional elements. So the tents, the tarp tent homes where Isabel lives, repeat compositionally with the tarps, the tents of the farmer's market in the Bliss world. The tree of the brain box looks like the tree of the tarp home. The statues, the beautiful statues in the university look like the mannequins in the trash. And for me, from a design standpoint, I wanted to say, what if you took the same objects and looked at them with different glasses? Glasses like rose-colored glasses, or glasses that were positive. What could they look like? Or if you glasses, one person's beautiful work of art is another person's garbage mannequin in the trash. And so those were the major ways we tried to differentiate the worlds, but also bring them together.
Yeah, it's interesting because I watched a documentary a couple of weeks ago, A Glint in the Matrix, and talks about the people that believe in living a simulation. It's amazing. Also, I want to salute you on the Owen Wilson choice, and his character towards the end hit me right here, and I cried in the end. So because I remember all these, I don't know, you have a lot of homeless, a lot of people that deal with certain situations, and I was like, oh my God, thank we are not in that point, but it's an amazing movie. Thank you so much, Mike, for your time.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad it moved you. His performance moved me so deeply, deeply.
Incredible. Thank you so much. And Salma too. She's amazing.
Brilliant. She's brilliant. I mean, she's brilliant.
She's always amazing.
She's in space as another, she's a star. She's a magnet. She's so powerful in her ability to convey so much, in just a simple look. I was very fortunate to have such a great cast, and I really appreciate talking with you. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
You too, Jan.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.